Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh and in today's video we will be talking about the Hayabusa 2 mission and what are its findings that the scientists are focusing so much on. So let's first look at the timeline of the video. First we will be looking at what is the news, then what is Hayabusa 2 mission and what are its findings, then what are steroids and what is Ryugu asteroid that is so much in news. Then why do scientists study asteroids and why are asteroids so much for the study? Then in the end we will be looking into our prelims MCQ. This topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3 Space Technology. Very important prelims topic. It is important for you to know that Hayabusa 2 mission belongs to which country and Hayabusa 2 mission has been sent to study which asteroids. Questions has been asked in previous years about the missions. So let's get started and see the news. This news has been taken from the Indian Express and it says, did asteroids bring water to Earth? Findings of the Hayabusa 2 probe explained. So there are two components in it. First is what is Hayabusa 2 probe and second what is asteroid and which asteroid is important from the perspective of Hayabusa 2 mission. Then Hayabusa 2 mission was sent to which asteroid? So let's see this, that scientists from Japan suggests that water and organic material brought to our planet from the outer edges of the solar system. So that now Hayabusa 2 mission capsule has returned to the Earth in 2020 and since then the scientist has been working to study what are the findings of the material that the capsule has brought. So from those, after studying those material, the scientists has been able to say that the organic material and water that is brought to our planet, there is possibility that they are brought from the outer edges of the solar system and they are analyzing samples from the asteroid Ryugu and the samples are collected by the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, which is called JAXA, JAXA, and around 5.4 grams of rocks and dust has been brought from the asteroid to Earth in December 2020 through a Hayabusa 2 capsule. So the important point that becomes from this slide are, first, the Hayabusa 2 mission belongs to which country? That is Japan. And which is the space agency involved in this? That is Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, that is JAXA. And which is the asteroid that Hayabusa 2 is associated with? That is asteroid Ryugu. Very important prelims fact from your exam perspective. Now let's talk about what is Hayabusa 2 mission. Then Hayabusa 2 mission has been launched in December 2014 and it was set as 6-year voyage to study the asteroid Ryugu. Then it traveled more than 5 billion kilometers during its journey to the asteroid Ryugu and the spacecraft arrived at the asteroid in mid 2018. So it started in 2014 and it reached the asteroid in mid 2018 and it has deployed 2 rovers and a small lander onto the surface. Then in 2019, so it arrived at the asteroid in 2018 and after a year in 2019 the spacecraft fired an impactor into the asteroid's surface. So this was the most important aspect, that in 2019 the Hayabusa 2 spacecraft fired an impactor into the asteroid Ryugu's surface. Then and it created an artificial crater to collect samples and after the Hayabusa 2 was able to collect the samples, then after collecting the samples the capsule returned back to Earth. Then in December 2020 Hayabusa 2 delivered a small capsule which contained a rock and dust samples. And after the capsule has returned to Earth in the South Australian outback. So when the capsule returned to Earth, which is the area that it landed on, it landed in the South Australian outback, and the scientists are able to study the rock and the dust particles which the capsule has brought from the asteroid Ryugu. This is the image of the Hayabusa 2 mission. Now let's talk about Hayabusa 1 and Hayabusa 2 mission. See, Hayabusa 1 is the predecessor of Hayabusa 2. And Hayabusa 1 was launched in 2003 and Hayabusa 2 was launched in 2014. Then Hayabusa 1 target was asteroid Itokawa, while Hayabusa 2 target was asteroid Ryugu. While the landing on asteroid date for Hayabusa 1 was 2005, while Hayabusa 2 landed on asteroid Ryugu in 2018. And the capsule return for Hayabusa 1 was in which year? It was in 2010, while for Hayabusa 2 the capsule returned to Earth was in 2020. So these are important points. And the difference between Hayabusa 1 and Hayabusa 2. You need to know that Hayabusa 1 was related to asteroid Itokawa, while Hayabusa 2 was related to which asteroid? Asteroid Ryugu. Now let's talk about the findings of Hayabusa 2, the dust particles, what the scientist has found from them. And it says that whatever the capsule has brought with it, they are invaluable material and the weight is merely a few grams, while they are approximately 4.6 billion years old. Because they are so old, they are very helpful in knowing about the inception or the starting of the space or the solar system. Then they help us to explore the foundations of the solar systems and also help us to explore the origins of life on our planet. Two very important points. Then the materials contained amino acid. So the scientists are also able to find amino acids in the findings, and amino acids are considered to be the blocks of life which might have formed in space. So the important word here becomes might, which might have formed in space. You need to focus on the important words which are important. Word might says that it is not explicitly said that they can be formed in space. They might be formed in space. Then the volatile and organic rich C-type asteroids may have been one of the main sources of Earth's water. It can also be considered. Then they are considered essential for the emergence of life. An organic material collected probably originated from the fringes of the solar system. Here also the important word becomes probably. That again the scientists are not explicitly saying anything. There are conditions that it might take place. There are probability of things happening. Then it is unlikely to be the only source of volatiles delivered to the early Earth. These are all the findings of the Hayabusa 2 missions. Then it can be considered as the composition of particles collected from Ryugu closely matches water on Earth. Now let's talk about what is asteroids and why are asteroids considered to be so important to study. See, this is an example of asteroid and this is the image of Ryugu asteroid. While asteroids are rocky objects that orbit the sun, but they are very small as compared to planets. They are smaller in size and they are also called minor planets. And according to NASA, there are around 9,94,383 known asteroids present in the solar system. Now let's talk about that asteroids are divided into three classes And what are those three classes? That first is main asteroid belt, second Trojans, and third is near Earth asteroids. So let's talk about the first one, which is main asteroid belt. It is found between Mars and Jupiter. So between Mars and Jupiter, the main asteroid belt is found, and it is estimated to contain somewhere between 1.1 to 1.9 million asteroids. Then second becomes the Trojans. Trojans are asteroids that share an orbit. They share an orbit with a larger planet. It means both the larger planets and the asteroids in which are called Trojans, they share the same orbit. Then the presence of Jupiter, Neptune and Mars Trojans has been observed, while in 2011 it was also reported that a Earth Trojan exists as well. Then third comes the near Earth asteroid, also called NEA. They are orbits that pass close to the Earth. So it passes close to the Earth, and that is why, because they pass very close to the Earth, they are called Earth crossers. Then comes what is Ryugu asteroid, that the Hayabusa 2 mission is aimed at. Then Ryugu is also classified as a potentially hazardous asteroids, PHA. It comes under the category of potentially hazardous asteroids, and it was discovered in 1999, and it has been given the name Ryugu by the Minor Planet Center in 2015. Then it is 300 million kilometers from Earth. So from Earth it is very far away, around 300 million kilometer distance is there, and that is why the Hayabusa 2 mission took around 42 months. It took around 42 months to reach Ryugu asteroid. Now let's see that why do scientists study asteroid? What are the reasons that why the asteroids are considered so important for the study? One of the oldest celestial bodies, asteroids are considered to be the one of the oldest celestial bodies. They are naturally occurring in the solar system. So if something is of natural origin, it contains a lot of information about the starting of the things, that how the things started, how was the inception of the things took place. Then the asteroids also contain information about the formation and history of planets and the sun. So if someone wants to know or study about the history of planet and sun, then studying the asteroid becomes even more important. Then asteroids also, then it also look for asteroids that could possibly crash into Earth, leading to potentially hazardous consequences. So if the consequences would take place, then we will come to know that how and why the things are happening. We will come to know the reason which is taking place, that why the things are happening. Then it also contains chemicals and rocks dating back to the birth of the solar system. So if we want to know that how the solar system started, or how the birth of the solar system took place, what is the process that the solar system has reached this stage, then asteroids can be very good information giving substances. Then it also talks about the knowledge of the solar system. So if something is present inside the solar system, then that will be the perfect way to give you the information that how the process of solar system has started, or the process is going on. So in the end, we will be looking into a prelims MCQ, and the question is, which among the following statements is or are correct regarding the Hayabusa 2 mission? And you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. And the first statement is, it is sent to study asteroid Bennu. We have studied about this point. Second is, the capsule returned to Earth in 2010. We have also seen this point. So you people should be able to answer the question. And the correct and the codes given are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. This should be an easy one to answer. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.